waiting line arrangement options, the two simplest ways of thinking about this are a single line model versus a multi-line model. You've probably seen this in various service settings yourself. So imagine you're at a Walmart store. You've probably seen this multiple line model where you have an individual waiting line that feeds to an individual cashier. But this other model, the single line model, that this typically happens at like banks that go to the next available teller. You might see it at like ticket counters and other types of like theme parks will use a single line model. The single line model is actually a much more efficient model of getting people through the system faster. And the reason why is if everyone lines up in a single waiting line and feeds to the next available person, then any delay at one of the cashiers or service providers doesn't delay the whole line. Instead, it just delays that single person, but the line continues to move to the next available cashier. Whereas in a multi-line model, if you have a delay with the person in front of you in line, you're stuck. And so, if you want to design the most efficient waiting line that will get people through the system faster, you want a single line model. So you might be asking, why wouldn't we always use the single line model? And the answer to that question has a lot to do with psychology. People sometimes will see the large waiting line and assume it's going to take forever and leave the service setting instead of waiting. And because of that psychology, managers will sometimes break up the waiting lines to make the wait appear shorter. But the irony of it all is you actually get through the system faster in the single line model. So if you're designing for time, try to use that single line structure.